Now, the environment thing, Josh, is has been, like, talked about. Like, that's the rumor that's going around, is that NFTs are bad for the environment. But apparently, the website that it's being used on, it's not bad for the environment. I think the main reason why people don't like NFTs is because, like, it's kind of pointless. So, like, you're buying like you're buying something online that you don't have physically, and that's it. You just keep it. That's basically. It's like Logan Paul did it. Logan Paul did NFTs. So on his Pokemon card unboxings, on his live stream, he basically sold NFT images of his Pokemon card, like this Logan Paul Pokemon card. Okay? And you could buy one and you keep it as an NFT. It's like this online image that's stored and you have it. It's like a collectible. So it's like you having a Pokemon card, but on the internet rather than in real life physically. Okay? Does that make sense? So, like, you could do it like if there's an art auction. Like, there's an art auction and you can buy a piece of art on the internet, but not in real life. So you will own that art piece, but it's not going to be on your wall in your living room. It's going to be on your portfolio, like on your account on the website. So this is a situation, guys, because, you know, I'll have to talk about it. Basically, Scott agreed to having a deal with this NFT website where they were going to, like, sell FNaF cards, FNaF images, and you pay for the images like Pokemon cards, okay? I think people are taking this way out of hand, by the way, because people think that Scott was going to, like, auction off and sell really expensive images of FNaF for millions of dollars, when that wasn't the case. In my view, I think this company went to Scott and said, do you want to sell online FNaF cards? And people can buy them online and they can collect all the cards, and, you know, they have all the collection. They open packs of FNaF packs, and you get cards of Freddy Fazbear and stuff like that. And Scott's seen that and he said, yeah, that's a cool idea. Okay, let's do it. Unfortunately, he didn't really understand what an NFT is. I think he thought it was going to be like Quid. If any of you guys have heard of Quid, where you open packs and you collect the cards and you collect the stickers. That's what I think Scott thought it was going to be. And unfortunately, a lot of people are going after Scott badly, saying that he's an idiot, and you know, this, like, you know, basically they've got a knife at Scott's throat, saying, you know, how dare you do this? How dare you do this and this and this? I'm going to cancel you. You should go to hell for what you've done. You know, that's what the internet's like, unfortunately, and it's stressful. Because I have seen some tweets on Twitter calling Scott this and this and this and that, when at the end of the day, we all know Scott. I've known Scott for, what, 7 years now? I know this was a mistake, and he didn't mean it, and it's an accident. And to the people who are having a knife at Scott's throat, I think you need to relax a little bit, please. And, you know, in life, if something bad happens, don't just jump to a conclusion straight away and think Scott's an awful person, because that's not the case. If you're a FNaF fan, you should know that Scott's a good person. So, to the people who are going after Scott, and if you're a FNaF fan, I am really disappointed in you. If you've been a FNaF fan for years, and you've gone at Scott's throat, having a go at him, and calling him disgusting for what he's done, even though he said it was an accident and he didn't understand it, shame on you. Shame on you. That's all I'm going to say, because I'm getting a bit heated about it. But, guys, I think the people who have gone at Scott's throat are probably just young people, okay? When they grow up, they'll understand that in life, you don't do that, okay? if somebody's done something wrong or it's an accident, you don't go at the throat and call them out and, like, say that they're a disgusting person when it's an accident, okay? It's horrible to see. So, and it happens all the time on the internet, unfortunately, but you can't do anything about it, so, you know. However, what I will say is that, right, what I will say about the situation is when something happens like this, be open-minded, okay? Don't go, what? Scott's done this? He's such a bad person, and not do your own research. Don't jump on a bandwagon of hate. If you want to be a good person in life, have your own opinion. Sit back and go, okay, I'm going to research NFTs. I'm going to see what this whole situation is about. I'm going to research on my own. And I'm going to research and do what I want. And I'm going to have my own opinion of this situation. Unfortunately, some people in life just jump on a bandwagon and they start freaking throwing knives at somebody or Scott or whatever. In this situation, it's Scott. Even though Scott has said it was an accident, people have still gone after Scott saying this and this and this. However, I'm obviously want to be as fair as possible, okay? So the people who are angry at Scott and upset about it, that's absolutely fine. I'm talking about the people who are really, really going after Scott, like calling him disgusting, trying to cancel him, saying that they're going to leave FNaF forever because of this, and saying this and this and this about Scott. Like, be more fair. Come back a little bit and be like, okay, Scott's a human being, you know, he has made a mistake. That's fine. Let's wait and see what happens. Let's wait to see what Scott does. Okay? Let's wait and see if Scott decides to cancel this NFT situation and doesn't work with it and just leaves it and goes away from it. You know? It's very strange how people just go straight in for the punch and just be like, you know, get really angry. And at the end of the day, guys, this isn't even a big deal anyway. Like, it's not even a big deal. I've seen people say, like, oh my god, I hate FNaF now. Scott's discussing I'm leaving FNaF forever. Why don't you just wait and see what's going to happen? Why are you, like, going straight in on it and saying that you're going to leave the fan base? Why don't you just back off, like, back out a little bit and be like, I'm just going to wait and see what happens. I'm going to relax a little bit and take a step back and just watch it resolve itself. Because it will resolve itself, guys. In a week's time, nobody's going to talk about this situation again. They'll laugh about it. They'll laugh about it. Be like, oh, do you remember when FNaF was going to be an NFT? Bloody hell, that was a close one. You know. And I do get heated about it. Because I know Scott's a good person. I know it was a mistake. You know, and I saw some really nasty tweets. So I just checked on Twitter, and there was a lot of really nasty tweets that I was disgusted by. So, you know, that's the end of it. Again, what I'm saying is that I'm being as fair as possible. I understand that people are upset about it, which is absolutely fine. I'm not saying you're not allowed to be upset about FNaF being an NFT. Okay, I understand. I'm talking about the people who have literally gone really, really bad. Again, like really bad, like, you know, really hateful. Of course you're allowed to be upset about the situation, you know, but, you know, just understand that it was a mistake and just relax a little bit. Like, it's not a big deal. Hey, thank you, Johnny. I appreciate it. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about it. I'm never going to mention it again. I'm never going to talk about it again. That's my opinion on the situation. It's all going to blow over. I think what's going to happen, guys, is that Scott's going to do more research about it and see what happens, okay? That's it. It's okay and understandable for people to be upset about it. That's absolutely fine. I respect your opinions. I respect your judgment of the situation. But what I'm saying, all my upset, I'm just upset about people who have gone, like, literally really aggressive about the situation. That's it. And in any fan base, I mean, on the internet, it's going to happen. I've noticed it's been a lot worse in the past year or so. And it makes you really anxious as well, by the way. You know, it's scary. Because you're like, oh my God, what if I, you know, say something wrong tomorrow on a live stream, and people are going to come after me and try and threaten me and say I should go and die and stuff like that. It's scary. Scary stuff. But yeah, what I'm saying, guys, I respect everybody's opinions. The situation has been blown out of proportion. I don't even think it's that bad. Okay? Scott has seen people upset about it, and he'll sit on the fence, look on both sides, and he'll probably say, okay, I now know what NFTs are like. I'm scrapping it. Done. End of the situation. In a couple of days, everybody's just going to move on and forget about it. And probably in a week or two, they'll be back to saying, you know, I love Scott. Probably the same people who had a knife on Scott's throat will probably be like, oh my God, I love Scott, leave him alone. Because that's what the internet's like, guys. There's some people out there who absolutely love a person on the internet, and as soon as they do something wrong, 180. Now they completely hate that person, like that. They'll have an account like you know, loving this person, and as soon as they hear a rumor or something, damn, like quick 180, hate this person, like. You know, but you know, it is what it is. So where are these ho-ho feathers?